Hi, people. I'm just setting up my camera real quick. Lo siento. So much setup. I'm right here. Right here. Hi, Mom. You should see my rig. It's so ridiculous. All the stuff I have to do. You know, but once I get my own team, you know, that's going to be helpful. So I could be on the levels of Rachel Ray and all of them. What's up? Is there's Mom in the chat? Is my mama? Hi, Kristen. What's up, Kozo? Look how good this looks, right? This looks just so good. Kozo is here. Love it. All right. So I'm just getting prepped up, team. There's a good amount of ingredients today. So, but the great thing about it is that it's still very affordable. Awesome. Hopefully no one's on Twitch right now. I don't know what you're referring to about the catering business. All right, team. How's everyone doing? Cubs are winning. That's great. All right. Cool. Dylan's here, so she can actually earn her meal. All right. Well, let's just get started. Hi, ladies. Good to have you in today. It's a beautiful Wednesday, hump day. Can't go wrong with hump day, right? That's right. All right. So we're gonna make a nice vegetarian breakfast burrito here. All right. So we got. I'll show the list of ingredients. So Godfather, if you're in Twitch, come to my YouTube channel instead. That's where we're at now. Come to my YouTube channel. All right, so the base we have, we're gonna have our good old free-range eggs. Okay, so those eggs are nice and healthy from healthy chickens. All right, so we got our free-range eggs up in here. We got our whole wheat tortillas. All right, whole wheat tortillas up in this. Trader Joe's has a nice one with some olive oil, which is cool. So that's ingredient number 2. We got our, obviously, you know me, I'm an avocado fiend. So we got avocado here. Kind of a funky addition to this. I mean, usually with breakfast burritos, you have potatoes. So we're going to have a nice sweet potato. This is a Japanese sweet potato from Trader Joe's. Okay. I stripped that up. We got some of that. We got half of it cooking right now. So that should be ready in 12 minutes. Oh, yeah. I think it might need to flip it. Let's see. So that's ingredient number 4. Lots of ingredients here, team. Lots of ingredients here. Oh, yeah. All right. That's the problem with sweet potatoes. You gotta flip them. You gotta flip them, team. That looks okay. Okay, so that's number 4. Number 5, we got some quinoa. All right. We got some tricolor quinoa we're going to add, complete protein right here. We got some black beans. You can't have a burrito without some beans. And then to finish it off, we're going to put some spinach in the eggs. And then we're going to put some organic mozzarella cheese to top it off. Okay, so 8 total ingredients. Everything total cost, the total cost for everything, squad, is around $21.50 for everything. Okay, but the thing is we got 6 tortillas here, we got a whole sweet potato, we got 12 eggs, we got a huge bag of quinoa that can last you for a long, long time. We have, can of black beans, that's only $1. We got a full bag of spinach, full bag of mozzarella cheese. What else am I missing here? That's about it. Yeah, all 8 ingredients total cost $21.50. If you're gonna go to like a good breakfast spot, you're gonna go to a good vegetarian, vegan spot, a breakfast burrito can cost about $12 to upwards of $15. So with all these ingredients, you can probably make a solid 3 to 4 burritos here with all these ingredients. So you're gonna save a good $20 to $30 just to make it yourself. You can have some mimosas. You don't have to worry about driving. You can make some mimosas and make your own vegetarian burrito. So let's stop. I'll stop talking and let's make it. So I'm gonna since I'm making a couple burritos here, I'm gonna let's go 5. We'll go 5 eggs here. All right, since Dylan twisted my arm and making me make her. 2150. There you go. The Godfather is in the chat. What's up, Godfather? Way to take directions. Love you, man. Everybody, welcome my Godfather Ken. He is up in here. gonna get these eggs ready to go. Just broken right now because eggs cook so quickly. Obviously, it can if you weren't here earlier. We got to get that free range, those free range eggs. All right. Oh yeah, fun fact, team. My roommate likes to just sing to herself when she's in the kitchen. If you like to sing to yourself in the kitchen, that's fine. But if you do and I catch you, I'm going to tease you. Because it's all about being playful, right? Alright, so we got 5 eggs ready to go for 2 burritos. Since I'll probably have 3 for me, and Dylan will have 2 eggs. Alright. So Kates, come to my YouTube channel. That's where Godfather Mama is. Alright. Are they good to meal prep? I haven't used those tortillas before. Well, so the thing is, Kristen, so you can make, so like when it comes to like the eggs and actually creating the burrito, I would encourage you to hold off on wrapping it up. So you can make the other ingredients, right? You can cook the sweet potatoes, you can have that ready to go. You can, obviously you can cook the black beans, but you can have that set aside, and then I would say, like, if you're gonna meal prep it, then make it like before you're going to go to work, before you're going to go to school, and then comprise it together. So you have, you know, a fresh tortilla with the ingredients and fresh eggs too. So it's not kind of sitting, right? Because if you reheat eggs and all that, it's kind of funky, right? Yeah, so there you go. That's so Dylan just pretty much said what I said. No, Ken. Godfather, we want them. We want them free range. We want them free range. They're healthier. They're healthier. So I'm actually going to get the beans started here, Jazzy Squad. So I'm going to get these ready to go. You just go to Trader Joe's. You know me. I like my TJs. Good old TJs. This organic black bean can, $1. Easy peasy. Uno dinero. Dinero, see? So $1 for that. And these black beans can last you for a good while. All right, I kind of was a little dumb and I got the thing in there. See if I can get it out. All right, please hold, team. We have a nice little issue with this. All right, so what I like to do when I prep my beans is I like to just make sure the pot is nice and sprayed so we don't have too much stickiness with the beans. Okay, fun fact, beans has such a high ratio of protein to fiber. So if you want that protein and fiber, boom, get it from your black beans. Yo, what's up, Kyle? How we doing? What's up, Raymundo? All right, so I kind of messed up there, like I said. So screw it. I'm just going to dump it in and get it out. Playing with fire. Playing with fire, guys squad. That's how we do it. What's up, Kyle? What's up, brother? Cuzzo. All right, let me get this freaking thing out of here. So, you know, I'm just cooking with the top right now. No big deal. There we go. That's the thing, squad, is sometimes we mess up in the kitchen, and that's okay. That's part of cooking. Good thing, the cooking process, if there's any bacteria on the can, it'll get zapped. It'll get zapped. Okay, squad, so black beans are cooking up here. I'm putting it about medium heat right there. So that's going to take a little bit of while to cook, so that's why we're cooking right now. All right, so make sure you have... Kyle, what's up, man? Have you subscribed to my YouTube channel yet? Go do it. We're in YouTube right now with a few of us, so if you want to come join us, join the rest of the family. All right, squad, so make sure you have a nice little scraper here to get the skin off of the sweet potato. I already did it, because it took me a good while to do it. So I got that skin off of that sweet potato, diced it up, chopped it up, and yeah. Okay, so I put the oven at around 375 to cook the sweet potato. And it looks, the interesting thing about these sweet potatoes from Trader Joe's is that, holy crap, they are, I could smell the sweetness. Wow, this is crazy. So the thing about these potatoes at Trader Joe's is that for some reason, yeah, they're white. So normally when you see sweet potatoes, right, they're orange. But this time we're gonna go white. I guess the Japanese sweet potatoes are white. When you're cooking, they don't turn orange. So we're gonna have nice white sweet potatoes. I promise you, these are sweet potatoes though. All right, so I chopped it up. I could show you a little bit of how to chop these up. All right. So be careful with this. Sweet potatoes are very, very dense. Gotta be careful, team. It's all about being careful. Good and sweet, I know. Purple skin, white inside, that's right. I don't normally cook with those white ones, so this is kind of new to me. And that's the great thing about cooking, team, is that you can it's all about learning new recipes, new combos, new foods. That's a great thing, especially with vegetables. There's so many vegetables out there to eat. So when you make the sweet potatoes, you want to make sure you chop it up nice and small cubes. Okay, so we can, so they can cook pretty quickly, right? So if your blocks or if your squares or your cubes are a little too, or your triangles, your pyramids, whatever, if they're too thick, they're not going to cook as easily. All right, so you want to break those up so that you can easily put all this stuff together. All right, so what I like to do is I'm just gonna, I put it, it's ready to go now. All right, so again, we put the temperature at 375 degrees. Since I topped it, so what I did with this, team, I'm gonna get this out so it can nice and cooked. Look at that. Oh yeah. All right, this pesky pan is getting really hot right now. It's getting really hot. You don't have those fancy schmancy sweet potatoes in the boondocks there. That's okay. If you just got regular potatoes, those are just as healthy for you, Kristen. All right, so as you can see, here, I'll bring it back again, sorry. My apologies. So as you can see, we diced it up, cubed so they can, cubed it up really quick, really small so they could cook pretty quickly. All right. And then what I did is I just sprayed it with some canola oil. I topped it off. I just topped the sweet potatoes off with some olive oil with my fancy schmancy little brush here that my mama got. Look at that, it matches my bowl here too, no big deal. So yeah, what I did is, I can just do it right here on the cutting board. All right, so each cube, just kind of do a little brush. So it's nice covered in olive oil, so it kind of has that nice, cooks with that nice little olive oil taste. All right, so each one, I did it on each one, team. So you gotta be a little diligent with that one. All right, let's check out the beans. Beans are cooking up nicely here. All right, let's get these eggs rolling. All right, how about that, squad? Let's get the main protein source coming from the eggs. There's this one, squad. There's a lot of ingredients, a lot of protein coming from the eggs, coming from the quinoa, coming from the beans, maybe a little bit coming from the sweet potatoes. We've got a good amount in the cheese. So this thing has about 4 or 5 sources of complete protein. So one could say that this is a powerhouse of protein. Some of you know how my verbiage when it comes to how I cook things, or when I talk about nutrition, and most of the stuff I cook, powerhouse. It's gotta be powerhouse of nutrients. That's what it's about, Team Jackson Squad. It's all about getting that powerhouse of nutrients. They're probably called Amish sweet potatoes out there. That's okay, Kristen. Yeah, what grocery stores do you have in Amish land, Kristen? Yeah, any sweet potato will work there, Cuzzo. You should be good. All right, before I continue with cooking of the eggs, just last thing, again with the sweet potatoes, cube them up, top them off with some olive oil, make sure the pan is sprayed with some maybe olive oil or canola oil so you can cook those things up nicely. And I had them in here for 30 minutes, team, 30 minutes. You can cook them, it'll take maybe 30-ish minutes, 35 if you want it cooked a little bit longer. But yeah, 30 minutes should do the trick there. All right, so to avoid these sweet potatoes from going cold, I'm just gonna keep it in a nice warm oven since the oven's cooling down here. All right, squad, so the eggs are cooking up. Again, I have the beans at about like a medium temperature here. So we're gonna cook these eggs up. We're gonna have that quintessential jazz spices in the eggs coming up. And then at the tail end, I'm gonna throw some spinach up in there. Yeah, Kristen, she will actually do that. So I'll obviously send her your address, and then you'll get some awesome sweet potatoes from California. Yeah, I don't know if Trader Joe's and Boondocks Amish land will source from Japan, but who knows? Who knows? They might. All right, team. So I'm going to talk about the quinoa a little bit. All right, so you can just get some dry quinoa, or you can get some frozen one where you can heat it up. But the great thing about this one that I like to get at Trader Joe's, there's so much in this, right? This bag is only $4, and we're only going to use about, for both of Dylan and myself, for 2 solid breakfast burritos, we're going to use about, about 1/4 of a cup, and this thing expands with water. So we're actually going to get that ready to go soon. So let me do that. So I got my handy dandy 4th cup measuring cup over here. And when it comes to any type of grain, you're going to kind of microwave. Microwaving, some is not bad. All right, team. It gets a bad rep, but it should be okay. Costco has them. That's good. Do you have a Costco in Amish land there, Kristen? All right, so when it comes to grains, team, when you're cooking it up, you want to make sure you have a 2-to-1 ratio of water to grain. Okay, so we have 1/4 of a cup right here of quinoa. Okay, this thing's going to expand a lot with the water. All right, Dylan, is that enough? You think of 1/8 of a cup of is enough for you? Squad. By the way, thank you so much for coming on YouTube. Since we're going to be doing this going forward, I appreciate you all with the seamless transition. Okay, so we got, again, 1/4 cup of quinoa here, and I'm putting a 1/2 cup of water up in this business to cook it up nice and easily. All right, in the back, obviously, there's usually directions on these ingredients here. So we're going to do, again, 2 parts water, 1 part quinoa. We're going to cover that up and heat it for 4 minutes. So the grain can absorb that water in the heating processes. Don't ask me the chemistry behind on how that works. I'm just reading the directions. It's been a while since I went through that process of microwaving and understanding the science behind it. So I might need a little refresher of that, team. So we're going to go 4 minutes here. Boom. Hopefully that's not too loud. I might need to increase my volume on my talking to make sure that you guys can hear me still. Yes. O of the quinoa. All right, by the way, team, this today's Affordable and Healthy Meal number 15 is sponsored by Kristen. Dang it, what's her? Oh my God, Nazoric Dicus. Kristen Nazoric Dicus right here. Thank you so much, Cuzzo, for this awesome apron. This thing is so sweet. We're gonna get this not mass produced because we want the quality to be high, right? So these things are gonna be available for sale soon, all thanks to my Cuzzo. I'm gonna get a lapel mic soon, but the thing is I guess I could wear 2 microphones. Yeah. So I need a microphone to go into my stream, but then I need to go have a microphone. I'm gonna buy one to go into my recording. So yeah, that would be very helpful. There. There. So my beans are looking pretty good here. Getting nice and hot. Oh yeah. So with the beans, you want to just stir it maybe every like 2 or 3 minutes. I think I let it sit for about 5. If you cook the beans for about 10 minutes, you should be Gucci, good to go. That's Gen Z's term of saying good. All right. I'm going to turn down the heat a little bit. Not on myself, obviously, but I'm going to turn down the heat on the beans so they can just cook it just nice and simmered right now. Eggs are looking good. Godfather, are you still in the chat there? Oh yeah, Jazzy Squad merch is going to be coming in hot. It's going to be coming in hot. All right, squad. So I'm with respect to space over here, I'm going to move my cutting board and my $10 IKEA knife that sliced my thumb one time over here. Be careful with those IKEA knives, team. They may surprise you. Yeah, oh, USB. Well, thing is, man, I might need to get a, what's it called? I might just need to get a PC laptop to stream because the connection for the adapter is just not trustworthy. It's not trustworthy, team. Don't trust those adapters that doesn't adapt to MacBook well. I mean, you guys can hear me okay, right? I mean, it might be a little muffled with all the stuff that's going on, but you guys can hear me all right? All right, eggs are looking pretty good here. All right, squad, so I'm just going to throw a little handful of spinach up in this business. So it's kind of, we're gonna have like, oh my god, I can't speak. We're gonna have a nice little kind of egg scramble with the spinach, because obviously you can never have enough spinach. That makes sense? Yeah, I think that works. Eat as much spinach as possible, team. There's a reason why rabbits eat so much of it. Okay, so I got the quinoas ready to go, or almost ready to go. So we cooked it for about 4 minutes right now, but then I just got to stir it. And then cook it for another 2. So it's about a total of 6 minutes to cook the quinoa. And again, a fun fact, the reason why we're having quinoa in our burrito team, it's usually not something that you add in burritos, but I want to add it because I want to talk about how nutritious quinoa is. Quinoa is a whole grain, has a crap ton of fiber, but it's one of the few plant sources, I think one of the only plant sources of protein that is complete. Okay, and if you guys were here for the protein shake demonstration like a few months back, we talked about what complete proteins are versus incomplete proteins, and the difference between incomplete and complete is that there's the 20 total amino acids that make up full proteins in our body. I believe there's about 7 essential ones that we need to get from food, and there's about 13 or so, yeah, I think 13 that our body can actually make from reusable resources. So that's why we got the quinoa up in here, so we can have a nice complete protein and tell people that, you know, people are worried about getting their protein source from plants, and they don't get all the amino acids, but bam, you can get it from the quinoa. All right, so cooking that for another 2 minutes. That's right. You better love spinach. Yeah, I know. So all the tools, all the stuff I need to make my stream better, it's just a little infuriating. But I'll get there. All right, squad, we're almost done. We're almost done, I promise. So I'm just gonna put some spices up in my eggs. I got some oregano. Gonna put a little bit of garlic powder up in here. Oh yeah. I'm gonna get some black pepper. Can't go wrong with the black pepper. Okay. And the great thing about eggs is that the great thing about eggs is that they complement, it's a good base to use a lot of different spices that you like. Right, I think that's it, yeah. So I got basil, oregano, garlic powder, black pepper. I ran out of time. Haha, get it? Ran out of time. Just kidding. Terrible. I ran out of time. Needed to go pick up some more time. Literal time, like, you know, the herb, and then figurative time, like, you know, watching crap. All right, squad. How are we all doing? You still there? Constructive criticism is always warranted. Constructive criticism makes me better. Makes people better. Alright, team. Oh yeah. That quinoa is ready to go. Eggs are ready to go. Let's check out these beans, team. Let's check out these beans. Oh yeah, beans, the black beans for our farts, for our butt. It's ready to go. All right, let's make this freaking, let's make one of these burritos now, shall we? All right, squad. So lots of heated ingredients. Not enough space in this kitchen. I need one of those HGTV kitchens for this. Maybe in due time, the Jazzy Squad will help me traject myself to get there. Sound good? All right, quinoa's, oh yeah, quinoa's ready to go. Quinoa's really easy to heat up. And then, yeah, like quinoa can come dry or it can come frozen. But since we're not going to use too much today, I didn't want to use a full frozen bag. All right, so this is over here. Is there anything specific that you people like to put into your burritos? Since we got 8 solid ingredients for this one. Super healthy breakfast burrito, team. 100% vegetarian. Yeah, quinoa is usually cooked. Like if you have more time, you can cook it in the, you know, like in a pot. But when it comes to this too, like obviously like I want my meals to be affordable, obviously healthy, but then, you know, efficient. So there's nothing wrong, right? There's nothing wrong with getting the with like making, like putting in the microwave and stuff, like, you know, it doesn't zap like the nutrients away. It's fine, unless you like crazily like overdo it. Speaking of salsa, Kristen, I totally forgot the last ingredient. Gotta have some salsa, duh. So we got some organic, thick and chunky salsa. So thank you, Kristen, appreciate you for reminding me. All right, so. All right, I'm just gonna go for it, team. I don't know how I'm gonna put this together, but I'm just gonna do it. All right, so I got the base here. We got the eggs. You don't need no sauce for this because we got some salsa. And I ran out of Cholula. I ran out of hot sauce, but you can throw in some hot sauce too. This is gonna be a beefy breakfast burrito, team. Beefy, and there's nothing wrong with putting a little bit more and it falling out. But keeping it in moderation, squad. Keeping it in moderation is important. Woo. Since we cooked about 5 eggs, that's not too much. That's about 350 calories. All right, so we got the eggs here. I'm gonna put some quinoa or the beans up in here. Watch out, the Cholula's in your cabinet. I appreciate you. Alright, squad, so got to clean up the utensils so we can get some beans up in this business. Alright, the cool thing about this, right, like I made a whole can of beans. We're not going to use the whole can for even the 2 burritos. So I can use the beans for something else, just like the Frioli meal, for those of you that were here for that. Frioli is just black beans with some avocado and some broccoli. Very easy meal to make. All right, so we got the black beans in there. Let's get some quinoa. Oh man, I am ready to pound this. That is really hot. That is still super hot. So yeah, remember, team, if you put it in the microwave for 6 minutes, you know, it's probably going to still remain hot for a long time. that kind of hurt. All right, so oh yeah, this quinoa is ready to go. Remember, team, about efficiency, even though I'm talking so much, because I want to give as much details as possible for this breakfast burrito. I'm going to top that off right there. That quinoa. Lots of plants up in this business. Lots of plants providing us those nutrients we need, team. So yeah, I got about 1/8 of a cup right there. Give the other 1/8 to Dylan. Okay. And I gotta get the cheese ready to go. All right, so we got that. Boom. Sweet potatoes. Where are they at? How dare I forget the sweet potatoes? All right. Oh yeah, these are ready to go. Loving it, team. Loving it. These smell so sweet. Holy crap. Holy crap. All right, squad. So let's get this ready to go. Let's see it. Let's see it. Oh yeah. Very crunchy. Super crunchy. All right, team. So we got the quinoa up in this. Putting one, or the sweet potato, one at a time here. And these are super sweet. All right, team. So so I shot a episode of my show recently. We talked a lot about sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes have so much fiber, so much potassium, so much biotin, so much thiamine, a lot of B vitamins. What else does it have? Got my notes right here. Got a lot of vitamin A, C, magnesium, copper, vitamin B6. Sweet potatoes, in the words of Dylan, are life. Super healthy for you. There's a crap ton of nutrients in sweet potatoes. So that's why we're throwing the sweet potatoes in here versus the regular potatoes. Regular potatoes are actually still pretty healthy for you, but if we don't want to deep fry them, team, okay? We don't want to deep fry them. Sound good? All right, squad. So we got that. What else do we need? Okay, so we're gonna top it off right here with some cheese, some mozzarella cheese here. Just a nice little handful of mozzarella cheese. Almost there, team, almost there. And then we gotta get that avocado ready to go. So I'm gonna just use a half here, just a half of an avocado. Since I'm gonna use my fancy smancy, super sharp IKEA knife. Gotta be careful with these knives, team. Super sharp. All right, Dylan, you get the smaller side. Sorry. All right, team, look at that. That is super ripe. Ooh, buddy, look at that, super ripe. Okay. I'm just gonna slice these up a little bit. This is gonna be so good. All right, squad. Bam. We got everything, okay? We got the whole wheat tortilla, the eggs, the spinach, the sweet potato, the black beans, the quinoa, the avocado. Salsa is gonna be on the side. I feel like I'm missing something else. There's 8 things. There's 8 things. Oh, yeah, and the cheese. And the cheese. Can't forget the cheese. All right. Oh, this one's beefy. I think I went a little overzealous here, team. All right. Yeah, I don't know if I can wrap this. So yeah, make sure you don't overdo it, overstuff it. But here it is, team. We got that overstuffed burrito. Look at that. Look at that, team. Taking that smile. Look at that. Look at that. So many healthy nutrients in here. So many healthy nutrients. All right, team, I'm going to take this bite and let you go. That is, without the doubt, so delicious. The thing is, too, I haven't worked at Chipotle, so I don't know how to roll a burrito. But because Chris is in the chat and she suggested it, we obviously have to get the salsa up in here, too. I'm going to put that on the side. Yes, please. Yes, please. There we go, I got the avocado in there. So delicious, squad. All right, what are we naming this? Kristen, Dylan. Mama, are you still in here? Godfather. What are you naming this burrito? Is it something I gotta do on my own? Oh my, this is so good, team. This is so good. Please make this. This is really good. Dylan, you're gonna enjoy this. All right, I'll just probably figure out a name for myself later. Overloaded breakfast burrito. Overloaded veggies. Overflowing veggies. Veggie-Flow Burrito. Ooh! Yo, there it is. Thank you, Dylan. I appreciate the help. Veggie-Flow Burrito. Veggie-Flow Burrito. I like that. That's what we're going with. I appreciate the assistance there. Kristen, Dylan, Mama, love you all. Burrito bomb because it's the bomb. That's cute. I like that. I like that, cuzzo. All right, squad. So we got the Veggie-Flow Burrito up in this business. It is delicioso. I'm going to keep eating this thing because this is so good. You all take care. I love you, Jazzy Squad. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for coming to the Switch on YouTube. All right, everybody take care. I'll talk to you all. I'll see you all soon. Have a good rest of your Wednesday and rest of your week. Adios.